Hey guys, this is Katrina Lee with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Lyne Gagne, who is a university disability counselor. How has that been?
I love it. It's extremely rewarding to help students get through college with accommodations. Yeah,
That's very inspiring because we definitely need someone who's able to guide these students, especially when they want to find resources.
absolutely. Yeah, and that's what I do all day long. I love it. I love it.
So, how has your walk been, and how did you get into this?
You mean the work?
Yes.
Oh gosh, really long story, but I will. So I decided to go back to college, and I was going to be a therapist, and needed accommodations myself because I'm legally blind, and I got to know the director of the office, and she said, "I think this is what you should be doing," and she was right. She had a way of finding that about you, finding your truth path, and kind of guiding you there. And it'll be 9 years on the job in August. So she was right.
Wow, and I think that's amazing because, sometimes it's a very big challenge, and you have to be very courageous as an advocate or even as a university counselor to kind of fight for these students.
Absolutely, yeah. It's we're really big on self-advocacy because it's no one is better at advocating for you than you, but 100% have our students back. I always tell them that so they know that if professors. On the rare occasion that happens when professors may be giving them a hard time, they can call me, they can email me, come in and see me, and we'll get it done. I always have their back.
I can definitely see that passion from you. And so, within these 9 years, what have you seen in terms of the changes and the shift of these campuses that you've worked on?
Oh, wow. I think, on our campus, we're really starting to get the message out a lot more about, our university talks about diversity, and we want to make sure that disabilities is part of that conversation because it's part of life. I feel like it's sort of the great equalizer, right? If you live long enough, you might end up having a disability. Your hearing goes, your sight goes, your arthritis, etc. So we need to be a part of the conversation as much as possible. And we're getting huge support from our university. We've developed a program that's it's called Ability Ally, and it's similar to an LGBT ally like that. And there's a military ally as well for our vets. But we've developed this, and we're rolling it out. We've presented it. It's a 4-hour training. We've presented it to over 100 people on campus, staff and faculty. So we're really working hard to make sure that our students know when they see that sticker in somebody's office that they can say, oh, okay, I can talk about this here. It's a safe place for me to say, this is the reason why I'm struggling in your course, or this is why I need you to tell me the same thing 3 times. So the climate is really changing, and there's a really big effort coming down even from the president's office to do this. So I'm very encouraged by it.
That's great to hear. So, in terms of your own personal experience, how have you seen, your personal disabilities get changed in the views of other people or in the college campus that you work at?
I'm fortunate. College campus is very. It's. I don't want to say it's liberal, but it's liberal. It tends to be ours certainly is, and so. I'm very much accepted. I think that has to do a lot with the message that we're getting out. Much easier, I think, for myself personally on campus than maybe off campus. A lot of, oh, you're not even really blind and that sort of thing, because people assume that blind means you don't see anything at all, and there are different levels.
It just gets so specific, which, like, even for me, I don't even think about, but it's true. Like, there's very varying levels for all different types of disabilities and mental illness that we actually have to really be aware of.
Absolutely, and there's a saying in the field where if you meet one person with a particular disability, you've met one person with that disability. And everybody, it's like any other aspect of life. If your personal experiences with that are completely different than anybody else. So, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Lynn.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
I definitely feel your passion. I just wish the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you. All right, guys, this is Katrina with IdeateTV.